good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you coming on through. I appreciate you stopping on by. What are we listening to today? Well, we're going to listen and sample a little bit of John Gomm. Forgive me if I mispronounce the name, but we're going to listen to John with this track, Passionflower. This is going to be a live performance that we're going to be watching. I've never heard of John, but this comes highly recommended, highly suggested, specifically from James Paiva. James, thank you so much for the recommendation. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your last name as well, Paiva. It may be, but James, I hope that you're doing well today. Appreciate you sending over this request. You've been asking, actually, for me to listen to John for quite a while. Actually, I'm looking down and I see at least a year you've recommended John, so I'm excited to go ahead and give him a listen. I've never heard of him. I don't exactly know what style of music he plays, but I do see that he is up there with his guitar, so I would imagine something acoustic. But let me go ahead and pull up the video here, and we will go ahead, give it a listen, and then we'll talk about it after. Let's go. Use the whole body of the guitar. Ooh, just single-handedly. Wow. Extremely impressive. I don't think I've ever seen anyone using the tuning. Knobs. That's interesting. How are you doing all of that at the same time?
A million times smaller than you are. One single drop and you're risen up.
It's crazy.
Afraid of the dark.
I'm just studying him now. I'm just in study mode.
You reach for the light. not your weakness. You are what you grow into. You're not what you were.
John. Okay, let me speak on the off chance that John somehow sees this video. Let me speak directly to you, Mr. John, Mr. Gomm. That was incredible. I am moved by your performance. I have no words. Genuinely, I don't even know what to say about that. That is beyond a part of my brain that cannot even fathom what just happened on the screen there. I think that was absolutely stellar. I would love to know what everyone else in the community thought, because that is really impressive. Okay, so I have actually watched a live guitarist do a very similar performance. And if I remember correctly, his name actually was Adrian Belew. Not King Crimson, but he was incredible to see live. And I would love to see John play something like this live, because the way that production and technology is now, with all the pedals and just sound and everything, the way that it becomes encompassing, and you can play off of the guitar body itself, there's a lot of musicians that are coming up with some really inventive and creative ways to be basically, in a sense, a one-man band. Not just playing acoustic guitar in a simple way, but really playing with the guitar itself. This performance was incredible. Not only is it just a good song in general, like great, like passive and moving, subtle vocals, guitar playing. Obviously, we're going to get into that, but it's just it's a depth of knowledge that's being used melodically, rhythmically. I can't imagine how many hours it took him to get involved in this and to figure out this technique, but it shows masterfully. I love just watching his hands, because I was watching, and I'm not a guitarist, by the way. If you're new here for whatever reason, I want to say on the fret, I'm trying to face how he was facing. For the most part, I think it was his left hand that was handling like the bass notes, but occasionally one finger would dip from the bass and go like assist a chord on the melody, which he was primarily playing with his left. So I think it was like this that he was kind of playing, I think. It was just incredible, the dexterity that it takes to do all that and to know where you're going. The, of course, rhythm on the body of the bass that's being played like a cajon, like a drum, adding that percussion, sounds really, really nice. I like how he would use the body, the thick part of the body, for like the deeper bass notes, and then he would even go on to the top of the guitar for like those lighter hits, like sticks, like the snare, like the rim shots, kind of, you know? But then playing all around that in various ways. Extremely impressive was the way that he's using the tuning pegs at the top of the guitar. I don't know how, but to me, the the precision that it would take for him to hit that peg, twist it just to a certain amount to get that pitch right, still in key, and then twist it back so as not to out-tune his guitar. It's so focused, so crazy how he does that. And he does that obviously multiple times throughout the song, and it's incredible how that's done. What I also really liked is when he would, not a lot, but sparingly use those big explosive bass sounds. From what I could tell, I think he was just hitting the body near the strings, and I don't think he was really holding the strings at those points. He was just kind of letting the scale or whatever that the guitar is already tuned in kind of ring out. So he would just hit it and let that sound flow out without holding any notes at the top. That was like explosive. This was, me saying that this was impressive is downplaying it. Is how I feel. I feel like I'm downplaying it by saying that that was impressive. Like I said, there's just a part of my mind that can't comprehend the octopus maneuvering that we just saw in there. But wow, yeah, thoroughly impressed. Really happy I saw that. I would love to know what you guys thought of this video. James, thank you so much for the recommendation, because that was really good. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Of course, you know what to do. Follow me on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon. Thank you as always for being here, and I'll see you all later. Bye.